big hit. Instant impact. And he celebrates in his unique style. A monumental blow. And look at what it means to them. It's must-win territory for these two teams in this year's CG United Super 50 Cup. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, still undefeated, take on the Guyana Harpy Eagles, who lost the toss and were asked to bat first. Just the one change for the Red Force in this semi-final one. They've gone with the extra seamer today in Jaden Seals, who makes his return after a couple of matches. The Harpy Eagles unchanged. So new captain Tevin Imlach will continue to lead them. First ball, we're ready for semi-final one. False alarm.
Well, it seems as though Gabriel isn't ready for the first ball. He'll have to reload that one.
Dropped. Sunny on the right, it was that slip. They had built pressure, prevented Chanapur from scoring, and a bit of width. He looked to score. That could be a huge chance going to begging.
Yeah, this was elementary. This was too easy. The height and the pace of it. You aren't supposed to drop that, Sunil Narayan. A disappointment for Shannon Gabriel. Could have added to his tally of 2 wickets. Yeah, look at that.
Misses length. Just a flick of the wrist from Chanapur. It's the first boundary of the day. 10 without loss. Edge straight away. And reward straight away for Hinds.
Kevin Sinclair doesn't make an impact once again. Wide delivery, slashes at it. And Nicholas Puran does the rest. What a start. Terence Hinds just letting everyone know where he is and who he is. A disappointing dismissal for Kevin Sinclair. Goes for 4, 13 for 1.
Found the edge again, but this time didn't carry to Sinian Narayan. Imlach off the mark.
Another convincing way to get off the mark, but he'll take it nonetheless. Didn't carry. Didn't really go too hard at it, Tevin Imlach, to his credit. Still pushed. An awkward bounce for Sunil Narayan, who doesn't get anything behind it.
Again, very strong on the cut, and he's been given width, he's accepted.
Yeah, he's unfazed by the earlier attempt where he was dropped and slipped with this particular shot against Shannon Gabriel. That was, this time, in control, gets on top of the bounce and hits it where he wants to. Gets himself a boundary. So a little bit too wide from Jaden Seals, but you can see what he was trying to do.
Edge gone. Second dismissal for Hinds, and they've both been very, very similar. This one bounced a bit. Afternoon, Kesrick.
Well, Matt, just as we're about to sit down, we brought that energy, I guess, for Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. Hinds again with a bit of celebration as well. Loving it. Really good work here from the Red Force. Good start. Tevin Imlach is gone for 4. Score is now 21 for 2.
Oh, what a catch! My God, what have we just seen? That's the catch of the tournament from Terence Hinds. Just stuck a big right mitt out, and it stuck right in the middle.
Take out your cameras, Matt, because this is just beautiful. Stuck out that right hand. What a catch. Celebration as always. Love this celebration. It's all to his mom. No, she's looking down on you. She's smiling. Hetmeyer is gone for 3. Score is now 25 for 3.
Oh, Nick, and again, would you believe it? Can't believe what I'm seeing here. Terence Hinds is having an absolute field day. He's got 4.
Matt, I'm a bit speechless at the moment because this is some fantastic cricket from the Red Force. Another one for Terence Hinds. And there we have the celebration again. We're getting so accustomed to the celebration here, Matt. Got me out of my seat here, Terence Hinds. Savory is gone without scoring. The score is now 25 for 4.
Here we go, hat-trick ball. Oh, he goes a long way across. Has that touched something? No. But worth the appeal anyway. Crack through the gap. Chanderpaul's been trying to pierce that gap for a few balls now. Finally does it. That's right out of the middle.
Good shot. And that's what will happen if you're coming wrong. The ball is coming into him. You want to try to keep going across him because he don't usually play the ball well going across him. But it's a great shot. Lovely shot through the covers.
And the gap will get 4. Very well played, very well placed by Kevlon Anderson. Good afternoon, Secretly. What a way to welcome you.
Hey, good afternoon, young Badri. A little bit on the short side from Jaden Seals. And Anderson made no mistake. Timed it well. Placed it perfectly. Clean him up. What a delivery. Akil Hussain. And the wars continue for the Guyana Harpy Eagles.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where the fielders are. If the bowler is able to do something like this. Excellent delivery. Should have been perhaps on the front foot for that one. Kevlon Anderson beats him all ends up on another familiar celebration. Got a few wickets in the last game. Continues along his merry way. Akil Hussain. Anderson goes for 7. 45 for 5. Finds the gap. Very risky from Sherfin Rutherford. A sublime stroke to get off the mark.
A little bit of width was an offer. Erred in line, Akil Hussain. And with a leg slip in place, I thought he was going to bowl a little bit closer or a little bit straighter for that matter.
Run out opportunity. Both batters at one end will be dismissed. Lots of confusion. The throw came to the wrong end from Shannon Gabriel, but it was good enough for Akil Hussain to collect and then throw to the wicket keeper. And the misery continues for the Guyana Harpy Eagles. Confusion, chaos, everything out there is happening.
Pressure. That's what pressure does. A bit of indecision. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then he was gone. Not even in the frame. Jubilation for the Trinidad Tobago Red Force. Despair for Tevin Imlach. The Guyana Harpy Eagles in dire straits. 49 for 6.
Huge shout. Finger goes up. Another batsman dismissed. Look North goes without scoring. Inauspicious. His first innings in Super 50 cricket. And doesn't get off the mark. Sunil Narayan, the leading wicket taker now, all by himself for Trinidad and Tobago in Super 50 cricket.
Good delivery. Pitched in line. Came back a little bit into the right-hander. And the wicketkeeper normally give an indication of the way the ball is heading. He didn't move. Richie looked north on debuts, gone for naught. A golden duck, you can say. The Harpy Eagles in dire straits. The misery continues. 50 for 7.
Again, the confusion gets there in the end. And that's what one run out can do. Direct hit, there's an appeal. The umpire calls for the review. I just wonder if it was a little bit of laziness.
I just took my eyes off for a brief moment, young Badri. I thought he was well in and no alarms. But he is in. But as you quite rightly mentioned, very lazily.
Oh, more trouble, more trouble. Direct hit was gone. Narayan wasn't behind the stumps. I think he had enough time to collect that ball and whip off the bills.
A lot of confusion in the middle from the Harpy Eagles. Sunil Narayan, no effort to get behind the stump there.
It's all happening out there in the middle. Cut into the shoulder of Hossein powerfully, and even Terrence Hinds at short third had an opportunity to catch it.
Comedy of errors. Off the glove. Onto the shoulders of Hussein. Terrence trying to get there, but it was a long way off.
Oh, trouble again. Big mix-up. Direct hit gone. Third time there's been miscommunication between this pair. And finally the Red Force capitalize.
This is what pressure do to you, Nikhil. Especially when you're batting with a lower order batter. You'd always feel the need to be on strike. Not really a run, especially to a good feeler like Akil Hussein. Out by a mile. He's gone for 8. Score is now 65 for 8.
No ball. May have just slipped out of the hand of Gabriel. A lot of perspiration in the heat. So Rutherford will have a free hit. He nails his Yorker, Gabriel, which I thought was a bold move with mid-off and mid-on up. But he executed well, but to no reward. 66 for 8. Put down. Again, they've dropped Rutherford. And while it may not be significant now, how big of an impact could it be on this team if they get to the final? They're putting down chances.
They have been playing some brilliant cricket, Trinidad. But they have been dropping some silly catches. Easy catches. Not something you want going into the finals if they do get to the finals. Want to be more clinical than that.
Slow ball picked up. That's gone a long way back from Rutherford. That's the power of the man. Right at the top of that first tier.
And the first 6 of the innings for the Guyana Harpy Eagles, he's huffed and he's puffed, he's threatened before, and he's finally connected one. A strong man, powerfully built, and when he connects, they go the distance.
Square this time behind square, 4 more. Great end to the over by Rutherford. He's pressed the go button, 6 and 4 to finish off the 28th, 83 for 8.
Yeah, he meant for another maximum. This time hits the bottom portion of the bat.
That's through the gap. More runs for Rutherford. Wonder if they will rue those missed chances earlier.
Yeah, real loose delivery from Sunil Narayan, short and wide. Rutherford had enough time to rock back and to find the gap, more importantly.
Heaved away in the air. Out. First ball. Carriers on, and he gets the big fish straight away. Where was he?
He's tied with Sunil Narayan now as the leading wicket taker in this tournament. But what was impressive was the catch from Utley. They've been a little bit awful in the field. We'll just have a check to make sure that it was a legitimate delivery. Have a look at that front foot. Yeah, seems to be okay. And so he gets a wicket. First ball. The very dangerous Sherfin Rutherford trying to take him on against the wind. And Utley completes the catch. It looks like a simple catch, and it really is. But because they have been catching so awful in this game, it is worth mentioning. And so Rutherford goes for a top score of 30-90 now for 9.
Massive drag down from Carrier. They have just got stuck in the hand. Nonetheless, it's a boundary.
This delivery is indescribable. You just have to have a look at it, folks, for yourself and try to determine what happened there. Drag down, way down the leg side. An easy strike for Niall Smith.
That is top class from Versamy Pramod. Pierces the gap, brings up the 100 with a beautiful extra cover drive.
Yeah, so they've gone past that triple figure mark, given width and length, and smashes it over extra cover. In the air and gone. Simple catch for Akil Hussain. Another one and another wicket for Yannick Carrier. So he is at top of the standings now in terms of most wickets. He retains and regains that position. And what a performance it has been from the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force and their bowlers in combination. Won the toss, decided to bowl first, and what a way to start the first innings.
Now Smith looking to score, looking to find the boundary. Bravo will be very happy that his team have been able to hold on to that opportunity, but also the way that they've gone about things, ravaging through the top order. Terrence Hinds centre of screen, the star today. Different role, hadn't been given the new ball many times in the tournament and in his career, but he stood up, got crucial wickets as well. Timed very well. Can't afford to concede boundaries. Every run is precious. They're underway, the Red Force. Top shot. Exquisite. Utley's underway.
With the Red Force being under no pressure at all, he would feel a lot more comfortable to play his shots, because sometimes these little totals can be a bit tricky. You don't want them to get into your skin too much. So he will feel a lot freer playing his shots. Just in front point.
Don't think it was the area in which he intended to score in, but nonetheless, they'll take the result. Boundary. Runs are flowing.
Maybe just a shot that Webster wanted to get off. Spanked over cover. Not where he really wanted it to go, but it's taking the outside half of the bat.
Majestic.
It's a brilliant shot. Sometimes, Ed, there's no need to comment on these sort of shots. You just sit and admire elegance. And again, through the covers, sweetly timed. Imlach have some thinking to do here.
Yeah, it's just too much width on offer. Otley likes to play his shots in the first power play. Attacks short bowling mainly, but a couple of gifts to start this over. On the back foot, straight away, Pramod strikes. Could that be the start for the Guyana Harpy Eagles?
That's what they wanted. There's Sammy Pramod. Good decision, I would say. Looks good from here. Tian Webster is gone for 10. Score is now 25 for 1.
Chance just out of the reach. It was too short by Pramod. Hetmeyer was in though with an opportunity. Boundary to end, 29 for 1.
Of his caliber, in form, he would not miss out.
Up and over. Nicely played. One bounce for Keon Otley. That relieves the pressure just a little bit.
Yeah, deliberate to hit that ball over the top. Just opens the face of the bat on contact to get it wide of the fielder, not long off. Very much in control. And you can see how he collapses that back leg and moves it across to the leg side so he can access the ball. Good technique.
Who heaves him straight and flat. Oh, great effort. Really good effort that by Moti. Did he get to this on the full? It would have been a spectacular catch.
Yeah, it was traveling, and it was traveling at a flat trajectory. Looking to take on the left-hand spinner immediately. Yeah, gets his hands to it. And to rub salt into the wounds, it goes for 4. It would have been a brilliant catch.
That's short, hit very hard for 4. Shimron Hetmeyer only had about 10 yards to go, but such was the power on the shot, he couldn't stop it.
Yeah, mindful that he can't bowl too full, pulls down the length. And Darren Bravo has decided to take him on.
Makes room and goes through the offside. That's a fantastic shot from Bravo. He created that width himself there. It was a very straight delivery. What a way to start the over.
And this is what you expect from Darren Bravo at this level. Once he's set and against spinners whom he usually dominates, he's showing the full repertoire. Long on, deep backward square and through the offside.
Only 2 fielders outside the circle, so that is meat and drink for Darren Bravo.
He's in good form. Darren Bravo, the skipper, overpitched that time from Look North.
Inside out this time, and will get to the boundary even with long off. Classic Bravo.
Flighted delivery, but then again a little bit too full. And the kind of form that Darren Bravo is in, he wasn't going to miss out.
Oh, nicked. That was an opportunity. Almost put the curse on Bravo, but he moves into the 30s and has a smile on his face. 672 for 1.
Oh, well, very, very sloppy cricket on the part of the Guyana Harpy Eagles. No one was backing up. Pramod was the one supposed to be backing up. He didn't. Was there a chance of a run out? Moti was the fielder. There was no chance, but you should be backing up. And that's like rubbing salt into the wounds of the Guyana Harpy Eagles.
Long hop. Misses length badly, Gudakesh Moti. This has been very good from Keon Otley.
Too short, too flat, too fast. And was swatted away behind square for 4.
Very fast, very flat, and wicket. Gudakesh Moti has always been in the wickets for the Harpy Eagles and breaks the partnership.
A quicker delivery. Right on the boot. And that is a good decision by umpire Leslie Reefer Jr. No issues whatsoever. No doubt in his mind. Keon Otley's gone for 35. Trinidad and Tobago Red Force 83 for 2.
Absolutely smashed in the air, but fielder settles under it really high and taken. Sinclair completes the catch. Seems to be smiling on his way off. Nicholas Puran looking to finish the game in a hurry, but not to be.
Gudakesh Moti again in the wickets. Nicholas Puran, bit more height than distance. Sinclair, comfortable catch in the end. Nicholas Puran is gone for 3. Score is now 89 for 3.
Plum, that's out. That's gotta be out. Yes, it is. Umpire raises the finger. 2 wickets in 2 balls. Gudakesh Moti is an absolute star.
Really well bowled by him. You might want to ask Badri, why was he introduced earlier? And he's telling you why. Not a difficult decision at all for Reefer. Jason Mohammed is gone without scoring. It's now 89 for 4. That's a good shot by Yannick Carrier. Something that we have seen throughout the tournament. He has been in good form.
Yeah, just caressed through the offside and in the gap. 3 fielders, 4 fielders in a ring on the offside, and he's still able to find the gap. Yeah, and that's it. That's the half century for Darren Bravo. That's the game for the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force's 20th Super 50 half century. Only Shiv Chandrapal has more than Darren Bravo. And another final appearance for the Red Force. It will be their 3rd in succession. And they've now won 16 of the last 18 matches against the Guyana Harpy Eagles. Not as convincing perhaps as they wanted, but it is a win nonetheless. And they'll book their place right here on Saturday for the winner of semi-final 1. And they'll come up against the winner of that game tomorrow. The Leeward Islands Hurricanes up against the Barbados Pride. Darren Bravo leading his team once again with the bat, unbeaten, masterful century in the last game. Summary of the game then, the Harpy Eagles being sent in by Darren Bravo earlier this afternoon, got the 105, only 105 bowled out in 34.3 overs. 2 batters getting into double figures, Rutherford and Chandrapal. Yannick Carrier picked up 2, which put him as the leading wicket taker now in this edition. Hinds 4 for 15, taking all of the first 4 wickets to fall, and his best figures in Super 50 cricket. Narayan and Hussain amongst the wicket. And for the Red Force with the bat, it was that man again, Darren Bravo, unbeaten on 53. The Red Force winning by 6 wickets and booking a spot in the final on Saturday.